Hey y'all, my name is Alyssa and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today's video is going to be a little bit different and I decided to have a little bit of fun and play around with a new idea. So the other day I was at Marshall's and I was picking up something for my mom's birthday, and of course I got trapped in the beauty aisle. And of course, you know, Marshall's has, or even TJ Maxx has, all of those different like high-end brands that they sell for like a lower price. And then I was like, wouldn't it be interesting to do a video of brands that you see at Marshall's and TJ Maxx that you maybe haven't heard of before? So that is what we are going to do today. I picked up a couple of different products. I couldn't find everything that I was looking for like a whole full face, but I picked up enough products where I think it could be like a really fun video. So yeah, before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are liking this content and you want to see more. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so unfortunately I did not find any base products that I hadn't already heard of before. So I went ahead and saved some time by doing my eyebrows and also my base. But I did find a eyebrow pomade, and this is, what is this? BC Beauty Cosmetics, and this is a light brunette brow tint. So it looks like this, and it was $2.99. And let's see what it says. It says prep and neatly trim brows before using. Ooh. When brows are clean, apply tint by brushing spoolie through hairs until desired color is achieved. Oh, so this might not be for after you've already done your brows. Okay, the first thing I noticed about this is I actually really like the packaging. I don't know if you guys can see, it just looks very like chic, and I don't know, it's very cute. It's also a decent size too. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna try to put it over my brows, even though I've already done them, and just see what happens. Okay. It's not as pigmented as I thought it was gonna be, but that's okay. So I'm just brushing my hairs upward just to see kind of like what they do, if they add anything. I think, out of there. I think it's adding a nice sort of like coat to my brows. Let's try a little more and just see what happens. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I definitely should have tried this without a full brow on just to see how it works, but I kind of like the color of it too. It definitely pushed my brows upward toward the front. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but right here, it really added like a lot of definition to them. So I'm pretty happy. And like I said, the spoolie is super big in comparison to a lot of other ones that I've used, but yeah, I really like this. And it looks like it's really keeping those hairs in place. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, so I did find one face product, and it's by the same brand, and it is the Super Glow Ultra Radiant Illuminator, and it looks like this, and it's also by the same brand, and it was only $3.99, so that's a really good price. So it says to pat brush in the illuminator and tap off any excess. Start just below the apple of your cheek, then sweep the brush upward and outwards along your cheekbone. Lightly brush over temples, jawline, and sides of your nose for a beautiful natural glow. We shall see. Okay, so the first thing that I noticed is how big this is. Like, this is pretty massive. Yeah, hi, I would like to place an order for, Yeah, no, I can wait. Yeah. And I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like a highlighter or a bronzer. But I guess we'll try to use it as both and just see what happens. Now, I've said before that I'm not a super big fan of having like shimmer in my bronzers, but we are gonna give it a go and just see how it works. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this slightly angled brush, and I'm just gonna dip a little bit in. I'm kind of nervous because I don't know how, like, I don't know anything. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, the glitter that just fell off of this brush. Like, can you guys see all of that glitter? Like, I don't know if it'll focus, but oh my gosh, this is like, okay. Okay, it's doing a little something. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I actually like the shade of it, but again, I'm just not a fan of glitter when it comes to like bronzers or anything like that, but I really like the color of it. I think it's really pretty. I'm just gonna build it up around my temples and then along my hairline. I think this is like one of those things that if you were going to like a concert or something, I don't know. Okay, so since this is so shimmery, I am gonna dust it a little bit on my nose just to see what happens. Yeah, okay, so that did add a little bit of a highlight. Okay, so what I'm seeing, this is really bizarre. So on the outside here is super shimmery, but then this is the part that I tapped into and it kind of got rid of a lot of that shimmer. So maybe this is just like a top coat. Yeah, I don't know. If you are into a lot of shimmer in your bronzers or highlights, then this is definitely the product for you, but I don't know. It's okay. I'm just not like a super big fan, but I do think that the color looks nice. Like I'm not mad at what's happening here. It's just, I don't know. I wish that the camera could pick up how shimmery this is. Yeah. I really like how it glided on, but again, I'm just not super into the glitter, so we're just gonna hang up our shell. Okay, and set her over there. Okay, so next up, I did find an eyeshadow palette, which I'm super happy about. This is Tracy 12 eyeshadow palette, and I got this on sale. So this was originally $5.99, and I got it on sale for $4.50. And I got sort of a neutral color. So let's just open it. I hope it hasn't. Aha! Okay, so it looks pretty. Let me take this like plastic. Oh God, I'm so bad at opening things. Okay, so it looks like this. Very nice. I really like these colors. I feel like they're very like appropriate for summer, but you can definitely transition these into fall very easily because of all the browns. Oh, bye-bye. Maybe I should do like a little swatch just to see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna just swatch this brown right here. Okay, so it's definitely like creamy. So that's what the brown looks like. And let's just see what that looks like. Okay, so it's definitely a very strange like texture. I was very unprepared for this. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that brown that we tried as sort of like a transition shade. Not really a transition shade, but just something to put along the crease. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and start buffing it right here. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Okay, so it really applies pretty well. There is a lot of fallout. I'll show you guys in a second, but I mean, I'm not mad at like the pigment. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I could spend so long in the beauty section at a Marshall's or a TJ Maxx. I don't know. It's just something about it is just like, it's like you're in a trance. Does that make sense? Like, oh gosh, do you guys know what I mean? Like, I can't be the only one. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with that pretty gold shade and I'm gonna pop it right here in the middle and just see what happens. Oh, that's really pretty too. Oh, this is fun. Ooh. Okay, definitely need to blend it. I feel like the only thing that I'm not super into about it is it does get, I don't know, it feels like they're kind of running together. Maybe that's just my fault, but I don't know. I feel like that's the only thing. I feel like that brown isn't popping the way that I want it to, but I still really like the colors. Like, I think this is a good palette, like I said, especially for like summer, but also these are such like really fun October, November, like very fall, like cool tones. I really like it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna do anything else because, yeah, I will just keep going overboard. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye really quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and did the other eye and I lied about adding a little bit of extra color. I added a little bit of that like corally orange shade, just sort of like right in this area. And I don't know, I wanted a little bit more of like an orangey color, and I think it did a little bit of what I wanted it to, but I think I'm gonna put that orange color along my bottom lash line and just try to make this pop even more. Yeah, so I'm just taking that orange and dusting it along my lower lash line, and I'm just gonna see if this will brighten it up. Oh yeah, I think that did. Yeah, it's also super pretty too. Very like fun and playful. Yeah, I think that just warmed it up. Okay, I did think that this look could have used a nice little liner on top, so I did a quick little wing and also applied some mascara because next we are putting on lashes. So I found the Volt lashes. So they look like this. They're just super, super pretty and just like kind of natural. I don't know, maybe not natural. Maybe I take that back. I don't know. But it was 5 pairs for $5.99, which is like a steal, honestly. And this is in, I'm gonna say shade, this is in the style Flirty, and they're definitely a little bit bigger than what I normally wear, but I think it could be fun, especially if you're doing like a bold eyeshadow look. You definitely want something to kind of like stand up to it. So I am gonna see if these lashes go on well, like the quality, stuff like that. But for once, I am going to put on lashes in front of you all because we got lashes and for the sake of this video. And I request that I receive no judgment for the faces that I make or the mistakes that I make. So just so we're clear. Okay, so I just took one out and they are fairly like large. So I'm definitely gonna have to trim them a little bit, but they're pretty thick. Like the band itself is like really thick. It's not like super flimsy, which is something that I really like because again, I'm just very like aggressive with all of my products. So I definitely need them to like withstand me like ripping and pulling them. So I'm gonna put some glue and let this dry and then we can pop them on. Okay, so while the lashes are drying, I will say that I really liked how whenever I pulled them off of this little like strip right here, that it didn't bend the shape at all. So they still maintained their like curvature, because I feel like sometimes whenever I take them off, even if I'm like super gentle, it like straightens them out, if that makes sense. Like, do you guys ever have that happen to you? It just, but this one did not. So I am super impressed with that. And yeah, I hope that they go on very nicely. They, like I said, still maintain their shape. So I'm excited. Okay, so I clipped them off a little bit more so that they'll hopefully fit my eye shape better, and I'm just gonna place them on. Okay, wow, wow, these are very pretty, and I feel like these went on so well. Like, this never happens. Okay, so I'm gonna just try not to like poke my eye out, but I'm gonna try to like push these together a little bit. This is so scary. Oh, okay. Wow. They are a little bit more intense than I'm used to, but I don't know. I really like how well they applied. Like, I think that they definitely held their shape, and they add like a sense of like flirtiness and just like a little bit more drama than what I'm normally used to. So yeah, they get an A+. Okay, last but not least, I did pick up some lipsticks, and I picked up this packet, and this is by Tracy as well. I think that's what the eyeshadow palette, yeah, it's the same as the eyeshadow palette. And I picked up this Super Shine lip gloss collection, so it looks like this with all of these like fun colors. And I love lip gloss, I love lipstick, and I'm super excited to try these. It looks like there's like a deep berry, like a peach, and then also like an orange. Ooh, I love orange. Ooh, let's see if that one looks good. Okay, so I did take them out of the package to show you guys more individually. So here's one of them. It's like a deep berry. I love this color. And here's one that's like kind of like a soft pink. I think it's very cute. Here is a bright pink. Like her a lot. And this one looks like more of like a neutral gloss. I'm not sure. It kind of has a little bit of like a, I don't know, like a beige tint to it. I don't know. And then here is this fun orange. And oh my gosh, I love that berry color, but I think to match our eyes, I'm going to do the orange. Okay. I don't think it has a smell. But, oh, so these are just like a nice like gloss that has like a little bit of color in it. So let's just see what happens when we apply it. Okay. Oh, I like that. So it's like a tinted gloss, but it definitely still has that like pop of color to it. Okay. Yeah. I really like that. Let me see what happens whenever I put this shade on it and just see if I can lighten it up a little bit. Okay. Definitely did a little something. Just kind of like made that middle look, I don't know, sort of like an ombre effect. I don't know. I also like the size of them because you can just like take them with you wherever you go, and it's not going to be like a super big thing of gloss. But yeah, I like these, and they don't have like a strong odor or anything like that, because sometimes like lipsticks and glosses have like a weird odor to them. I don't know what it is. Like the smell is just strange, but I don't smell anything with these, and I really like them. Like these are super creamy too. Like, are you guys seeing like the shine? I don't know. I think it looks really good. Yeah, I like these too. Okay, so that completes everything. So just to kind of go over everything that we bought and put on. So the eyebrow tint I loved. Like my eyebrows are stiff, but I feel like they added like a lot of definition, especially in this area. So this gets an A+. I really, really liked it. Okay, next is the bronzer highlighter thing. I liked the color of it, but again, I'm not a super like shimmery person, so I don't know if I'm gonna use this in the future or not. We'll see. But yeah, I still, like I said, I still like how it made my face like pop a little bit more, but this wasn't like my absolute favorite, if that makes sense. Okay, next is the eyeshadow palette, and I liked this, especially like this little pop of orange that we have going on here. And I mean, so far so good. Like I obviously didn't expect it to like fall off or anything like that, but I don't know, I like the way that it looked, and like I said, love all of the different colors that are in this palette. We'll definitely use this again. Okay, next are the lashes, and I really liked these, especially how thick the band was, and 5 pairs for $5.99. Like honestly, you can't beat that. So yeah, definitely liked these, and it kind of made me a believer when it comes to like bolder lashes. So yeah, like I like these, and they were super easy to apply. So yeah, this definitely gets an A+. And last but not least, the lips. We already talked about how much I liked those, and I can't wait to try some of those like more bold colors, like that deep sort of like purple and stuff like that, especially for fall. So I'm really excited about that. So I was definitely impressed with everything that we tried today, and I really like how everything sort of like came together with this look. Like, I think it again just is very like summery and fun, but also has sort of like a little sass to it as well. If you guys liked this video, definitely let me know in the comments. If you were interested in seeing more content like this, also let me know. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, y'all.